talk about tipping culture? I saw a video of what we've been saying about how people are refusing or just tired of tipping everywhere they go, which I completely get. My question is though, do you think the employees of these companies, like, the coffee shops and the quick service type of places, do you think the employees are the ones saying, I want to start getting tipped? I don't feel like that's a decision that, let's say, a Starbucks worker would be able to make. It has to be a company decision, right? And here's the deal. I've heard that those tips don't even go to the baristas or the people working at the quick service places. Does anyone know if that's true? And if it is true, how are the tips being spread out? Because some people work a 2-hour shift, a 4-hour shift, an 8-hour shift. Do they stop everything they're doing and pull all the tips that have been made so far and spread them out that way? Because I just don't think that they would do that because they're too busy. How do they know how many tips for the person who's worked 4 hours versus the person who's worked 8 hours? How do they know which ones should get what? I served for almost 10 years. I was in the restaurant from age 15 to 25. So when we got tipped, obviously it was easy to track because we were the only ones getting the tips based off of who we served. But when you're working at like a Dunkin', how do they even make sure that's fair? Well, those are just some things. I don't like the way people are like, I can't believe they're asking me for a tip, because I don't think the employee is the one to be mad at. Even though they're asking you because maybe that's just part of their job because the company has started asking them to do that. Because I don't think that would be a decision they would make on their own. I don't think all the employees are like, hey, Starbucks, we need to start making tips. I think that has to be an overall company decision. What do you think? And also, if you work at one of these places, do you get the tip out? And if so, how do they make sure that the tips are fair based off how long you actually worked?